You say meh to me again, sir?
Meh.
He does. He does, in fact, say meh to me again. Okay, receiving your content. Your audience will see it in a moment. Get ready. And I can see my own content, so everything looks good. Alright. Momir Basic. Basically, a fun, casual format of Magic, which I would play with more players, but only Rise turned up. Darn you, Kirill. So, to battle, sir. I did not shuffle these. Either that or I drew 5 islands, very luckily, in one go. So that's a false start, and we'll go again. And do you wish to go first or second, sir?
Yeah, I don't care. All dice, whoever has highest can go first.
Fair enough. I have a 3. Okay. Your deck deserved to be shuffled with the dice. That's all I shall say. Also, you only see to have... Oh, no, you have the right number. Don't worry. I'm being mad. Carry on.
Your turn.
Okay, I will play a swamp and draw a card, most importantly, and say go.
Go.
Okay. I will play a second swamp. Tap both, and I will summon a 2-drop. And draw a card, of course. I'm going to forget to do that all the time. Alright, and my randomly generated creature is it a mana creature? I was hoping so. It does not appear to be.
Hey, look.
I can scry! Hold on. I'm going to reveal it anyway because I don't care. I'm going to put that to the bottom. We don't want a plains right now.
Yeah, I'll scry as well.
Oh, each player? Oh. Well, I have a 2/2 artifact thingamajig, so off you go. Okay, summoning a free drop. Oh, I forgot to discard. That's what I didn't do. I remember how to play Momir. There's your free drop.
Thank you.
Which will size up a little bit, and... Oh dear God, you actually got a decent creature there.
Oh, wow.
You got a decent... I mean, the mana effect is a bit big, but it's not unreasonable.
You had to just remove one of your creatures.
Exile another creature, then return it to the battlefield. If you get an enter the battlefield effect, you just get to repeat it. Because it...
No, but these are all tokens.
Oh, actually, that is a point, yeah. You've got absolute removal. And it's a free for 3. Right, well, I suddenly need something. Draw. I will play another swamp. And I will desperately hope for a decent free drop here. Oh, that was not good. Oh, Glacial Wall, that will save me. I can't even attack you right now. Go. The good news is, if you do get rid of one of my creatures, it does cost you a turn, but sooner or later that's going to become worth it. Okay, and a 4-drop. And the 4-drop you have summoned is Grave Robber Spider.
Yeah.
Well, it's a 2/4 with that can block flyers. It's not a bad thing in this format.
Yeah.
Buy it? Yeah, you want something a bit better than that. Alright, you gonna attack?
No.
Oh. Right. Not that I could actually kill it either way, but you know. Right, we will play another swamp. And we will go for our own 4-drop. Come on, something that kills, something that kills, something that kills, something that kills. Sacrifice a creature to regenerate. And it's a 3/1 flyer which dies to your spider. I am getting screwed at the moment. Yeah, I pass. We're playing Momir Basic, so this is a format that originated on Magic Online, but apparently we have a way to do it in Tabletop Simulator. We're basically playing an avatar match, I forget what the formal name for this is, with this in play. So each of us, on our turn, plays X, discards a card, and puts a random creature into play with the converted mana cost. So, oh, also, what did you just do? You just blinked my guy.
I just blinked away your fire.
But he was useless to me, and you know it!
Yeah, if I wanted to attack, he could have killed my Eldrazi.
But do you want to attack? I've still got the wall. Gonna make a 1-drop as well?
2-drop.
Oh yeah, that is 2-drop. Oh yeah, you have 5 mana now. Okay. So, 2, sacrifice. Boros Guildmage. That's not a... Well, I guess considering the mana abilities, you could have done better, but there's not a bad 2-drop all in all. Got haste abilities to add to things anyway.
Haste and first strike.
Yeah, the cost of mana though. But your board is just ridiculous against mine right now. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna pass.
I'm quite glad you did, in all honesty. Draw. Right, we will play a mountain and we will hope for a good 5-drop. Because I need something to save the day right now. Okay. I can gain life. That's helpful. I am just not get anything decent at the moment. Alright, pass for 10. I love I win artifact decks, but I'd have to build a commander variant. We have commander decks as well to try and play out a later stage. We were actually hoping that Kyra would turn up and turn this into a freeway battle, so I wouldn't be quite so demolished. For God's sake, it was life gain and a 2/2 body. Yeah, I think I'm reliant on drawing Majestic of a Lion or something silly like that. So at this stage, you are going to beat me with those. What are you summoning right now? 3-drop?
3-drop. 1 sec. Mouse is acting up again.
Okay, that's fine. I'll do that. So 3-drop. And you need to discard? Okay. If you control no tapped lands when it enters the battlefield, draw a card. That's unfortunate for you. My opponent is left. I declare victory. Clearly, I was in the most advantageous of board states. You know, against something that just removes token creatures from the game. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that was a ridiculous 3-drop.
Yeah, that's alright. Unfortunately, because all your lands are tapped, your shaman does not draw you a card.
Yeah, so your turn.
God darn it, you can't even kill me off properly. Alright. There are 6 drops that can save me, I'm fairly sure. I'm definitely hopeful. Alright, discard an island. We make a 6-drop. The very reason I am making bigger stuff than you, even if you have the ability to just get rid of it every single time. Come on, Wrath. Hexproof would do. Oh, that'd be so good if I actually had... Oh, well. It's not going to last, because he's just going to get rid of it again, but that was nearly what I wanted. That would have been so good in normal circumstances. I even have red mana for it. Oh well. Pass for 10. I think there was an Advanced Hero Quest game I saw on there, but... I might be wrong in it. There's always tons of updates, and unfortunately they get hidden in most of the dross, in all honesty. Yeah, I think I'm about to scoop at this point. I mean, what could I get here? I suppose at 7 I could do some shenanigans. I mean, ultimately I'm just relying on drawing whatever random stuff I get here. But at least I'm on the path to 8 drops. Okay, Persist doesn't apply because it's a token creature. Target card in the graveyard on the bottom of my library. Ha 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 ha! You can prevent yourself from being milled.
Well, your turn.
40k Knights, I assume you're talking the Grey Knights, and I used to play them as well back when they weren't so busted. Man, they were fun. I like the lore at the very least. Alright. If I don't draw something amazingly good here, I'm probably just going to scoop this game and give you it. Alright, 7 drop. There are 7 drops that can kill you. Phage the Untouchable being the most important one. Patron of Nezumi. When a permanent is put into an owner's graveyard, that player loses 1 life. Shame tokens don't go to the graveyard, and he's not going to be around long enough to do it anyway. You know what? I'm going to attack you for 2.
My spider box.
Hooray! Ba-doom, fizzles. Yeah, I've got nothing, so I'm going to scoop at this point.
Yeah, this turn I just play a land and then.
Hold on, let me just do some shenanigans here. What 8 drop would I have got if I'd have played another turn? No! Okay, round 2. Just bloody Ashen Rider. Okay. Let's delete all those. Put the land back.
I'm sorry, that's just too perfect.
That was absolutely perfect because that was exactly what I needed to get in turn 8, but it was looking so dodgy. Oh well, anyway. Let's revert that. And let's go again. Since you won, I will play first. Okay, and we shall go. We go Swamp Go. Rise seems reluctant to do things. Yep, Rise seems reluctant to play, so I will declare my second victory of the night. And have Victory Swig.
I love my mouse.
I'm still going to take Victory Swig. You didn't even do any damage to me in that game because you refused to attack into my wall. I don't think I've played the Magic Sellers Catan. Anyway, let's see what Rise does.
Your turn.
Fair enough. I will play another Swamp, and I will make a 2-drop. Yes! Perfect! Absolutely perfect. Okay. So, firstly, I hit a mana creature. Secondly, there are no spells that were cast this turn because Momir is not a spell casting thing. So, it does flip. I just have no idea how to make that work in this. Because this doesn't have 2 states, does it?
Google it and just auto-fools?
Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to. So I don't actually know this card. Bear with when I go and Google. Google is useful for so many things in Magic, apparently, especially when we're playing Momir and we randomly have things I've never heard of before. Like the whole Monarch fiasco from last game.
That was amazing. You cannot deny it.
I can't deny the Monarch was amazing, but that was a fiasco. So, Scorned Villager. So, the other side of the card, once it loads up, is a 2/2 Vigilance with 2 green mana. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you cast 2 or more spells this turn, transform it. So basically, that's worth 2 green now, and it's 2/2 Vigilance.
And no way to turn it back.
And there's no way to turn it back. Tap for 2 green.
Well, you've just ramped hard.
I have ramped especially hard here. I mean, I can attack you and then... and then do this. So, yeah, that was the nut draw. I mean, it's not necessarily going to win me the game, and you've hit a shadow creature. So, shadow basically cannot block or be blocked by creatures that don't have shadow. So you have infinite 1 damage attacks. Unfortunately, the loot effect is kind of worthless in Momir. Unless you're desperately trying to get 1 set of colours, I suppose. So, my turn? Right, I will draw. I will attack you for 2. I will then play a land, and I will make a 5-drop. Spitting Spider. I may sacrifice a land to do 1 damage to each creature with flying. And beyond that, I have a 3/5 that can block flyers. But not your looter. Alright, there's your free drop. Oh, did I not discard? I didn't discard, sorry.
One block.
Yay! Darn it! Okay, so your stuff's unblockable, and my stuff just has advantage of being bigger.
Well, I'll poke you for 1.
Yep, you must draw and you must discard, oddly. And yeah, I'll be poked for 1. Which I cannot block anyway. Anything else? Right, untap. Draw. I will play another swamp. And then I will make a 6-drop.
But yeah, that's a ridiculous 2-drop.
2 black, discard a card from your hand, face appear, can't be blocked except by artifact. Oh, okay, that's okay, but unless I'm getting over the finish line, not going to be relevant. I will then attack you with my Spitting Spider.
I'll take it.
Okay, I will pass for turn. I mean, the board state isn't game over, but a +2 is just huge here.
Yeah.
Okay, makes a 4. Wrath on legs. Flying 4/3. Metalcraft, blue, exile. Okay. Metalcraft is you need 3 artifacts on the field. But it's a 4/3 flyer, which isn't too bad. At least means I'm forced to sacrifice 3 lands to kill it or keep my spider back. Thing for 1? Yep, can't do anything about that.
Your turn.
Okay, untap. You're right. Alright, and draw. imagine he's having yet more mouse issues. So we will play a forest. We will drop an island. And then I'm actually going to only make a 6-drop here. Because there are certain 7-drops that lose me the game, and I want to avoid them for the moment. No one, discard island, sorry. Tribal Golem. Trample as long as I control a beast, haste as long as I control a goblin, first strike if I control a soldier, flying if I control a wizard, and regenerate if I control a zombie. Nope. And I choose... I'll attack you with the Face of Fear. Are you taking it? He does take it. Alright, so down to 16, pass for turn. Okay, makes his 5-drop. It's not terrible, and it's an artifact. It's at least a big creature.
I pass the turn.
Okay. Tap. Draw. Play a mountain. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We will tap out for 8. Discard a plains and make ourselves an 8-drop. Guardian of Vitu-Ghazi is not what I would consider a good 8-drop.
It's a 4/7 vigilance.
It's not bad, I'm not granting you that, but I prefer something evasive right now. You've got a few interesting threats on the board. Well, let's put you to a test here. Let's attack with both of these. So 3/4 and 4/4. Okay, it all dies. Unless you got combat tricks, which would be surprised since I can't see any.
And I have no mana.
I tell you what, that would be a trick. Alright, pass for 10. So what is this? Just 6. Burning Sun's Avatar's good. I didn't think we had Ixalan in this set, actually, but okay.
You know, I think I'm going to deal 3 damage to that.
Yeah, I figured you would. Right, you're back in the game. And I don't... Is it player as well?
Creature 3 to player.
Yeah. Right, well, game on.
Well, you did get an 8-drop before it died. So...
Yeah, but I didn't get anything broken. It's fine. I'm not arguing, but it's not an Achroma or something that would win me the game instantly. Especially as I've kind of stuck, my mana's stuck at 7 unless I pass for turn.
Your turn.
Okay. Untap. I will play mountain and I will pass for turn. I'm not even going to attack into that board. Oh, suddenly all the problems. Alright. Down 1, redraw and discard. For all the relevance it does.
6 drop.
Okay. There's your 6. If there's another Burning Sun's avatar, I'm going to be annoyed. Takano Samurai General has... For each other samurai you have has +1/+1 for each point of Bushido it has. When it's blocked or becomes blocked, it becomes a 5/5. Bushido was not a good mechanic.
Your turn.
Okay, untap and draw. Discard planes, play planes, and we're going to make an 8-drop.
Mm-hmm.
This has got to be better than Guardian. Come on. Avatar of Fury! 6/6 flyer with a pump effect. That's what we were talking about. And yeah, I can pass the turn on that one. Okay, you get an 8-drop as well. Yeah, okay. I don't know if that's good, but you at least have creatures for the moment. It also flies, god darn it.
Yep.
I'm down to 15. Okay. Time for top decking 8-drop wars, I think. My turn?
Your turn.
Okay, I'm going to draw. Going to discard it to make an 8-drop. Six unblockable.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Fortunately, I could also do something rather silly right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have the option next turn of sacrificing all my lands to kill your creature. But at that point, I am just giving up. So I pass the turn. Okay, so Lisa's sacrifice to keep his 9/9 in play. Makes an 8-drop. Come on, nothing good. No, that counts as good in this state. That counts as good.
So I could just get a 1-drop and then immediate one.
Yeah,
one.
you can, because of the way you can stack. You're allowed to stack the triggers in upkeep. So yes, you can get the creature, then sacrifice it. So that is about as perfect a draw as you could make. Anything else? Thinking about it.
Sorry, mouse went out of control again.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were just debating, because this is a fairly interesting board state right now. Okay, I take 2, I can't block.
I'm thinking about attacking with that.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll pass for now.
Alright, that's fine. So I do take 2 down to 13. Okay. Come on, a chroma off the top. It's got Pro Black, it's got Vigilance, it just gets me out of so much trouble right now. We discard. We make an 8-drop. Come on, a chroma. Yeah, okay. Apparently we're getting all the Ixalan creatures at the moment. So, Trample, Vigilance, Haste. When it does combat damage to a player, reveal that many cards. Put any dinosaurs among them into the field. Yep, that seems totally worth it right now. I'm going to attack you for 6. And I will pass for 10.
I create a 1/1, I sacrifice the 1/1.
Yep, there. Another 8 drop. Come on. Come on, whiff. Whiff. That's more annoying than whiffing, but it's not. You just beat me down with a bunch of 7/7s in a moment when all I've got is 6/6s. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright, down to 11.
Actually, I should have another 1/1 token because it's each upkeep.
So it is. You have another token.
I pass the turn. I get to be like.
Was that each upkeep as well? Oh my god! Ah. Alright, well, this 8 drop has got to be a. Where did my planes go? Thank you. That's not where it went to go, actually. Alright, draw. Discard. And we need something quite good now. Hold on, 8 drop for the win. A Chroma would do it. The Edge of the Pit. While very interesting, is not strictly speaking the right draw right now. Okay. So let's work out the Alpha Strike here. You can't block this 6.
Yeah, so I'll just take that now.
No, I'm debating because I might have to be defensive here. If I were to go all out attack, you could use your 9/9 to kill something, most likely the Sun Avatar, or the Avatar of Fury, so you can fly over the top. You can't block this, because you've only got 1 flyer, haven't you? So you might actually have to do that. These 2 could trade. That could just beat down. That could Bushido kill. And then I'm still losing on board, really, but... Because you'd still have your 9/9 left. You'd still have your Verdant Force. You'd still have all your sapling tokens if you just wanted to throw things in the way, actually. I think I've got to gamble on 1 more draw, but I think the game is becoming yours rather rapidly here, so I attack with Tridal Kraken and pass.
Out of my upkeep.
Yeah, game 3.
I gain 3. I get the token, I sacrifice the token.
Yep. And your 8 drop for the turn is... Razaketh the Foul-Blooded. Flying Trample, 8/8, pay 2 life, sacrifice a creature, search your library for a card, put that into your hand. Which in isolation is not terrible. 8/8 Flying Trample, yeah. I mean, even just if it wasn't the 8/8, the actual ability kind of works in Momir in an odd sort of way. So I go down to 9 if that's your only attack.
Yep.
Okay.
And I get another token.
I don't know. We haven't spawned... Oh, actually, we do have a legendary creature, don't we? No, we have 2 legendary creatures out now, so no. I guess not. Anyway, yeah, you get another token. You gain 3 life, which you've already done, I think.
Your turn.
Alright. So... Oh, this is getting torturous here, but let's make another 8 drop and see what happens. Come on, something that helps me out, please. It dies. Well, I can swing for 6 because I don't have to keep you from gaining life. You go back up to 10. You then just swarm the field, I think, at that point, because I'm only down to 9 life. So yeah. I think I'm dead on board. Your turn.
Yeah. So, did you swing or no?
No, I did not swing. I don't think it matters, actually, but... Okay. So, create sacrifice token. Makes V8 drop to do me, knowing my luck, this will have haste. No, it doesn't, actually, but it's an Avatar of Fury.
Not the flyer.
It's another fly, you can't doubt that. So you're going to win next turn regardless here, but what do you do?
I swing my Swamp Walk.
You're just torturing me right now. If I draw hover guards or something that bounces creatures, you're finished. He says, hoping. Turn. Fair enough. You gain another sapling. You gain 3 life. I hide your thing. And I draw, discard, summon an 8-drop. If I had artifacts, that might be actually somewhat helpful. As it happens, I do not. I also had to sacrifice a creature at the beginning of my upkeep, so I sacrificed a spinning spider. Yeah, Scoop.
Yeah, at this point, I just have enough flyers to kill you.
Fine, fine, fine. So that's 2-0 to you, then. I'm just going to clear the board of all these mini token things. Reset the thing, reset the lives. Momir and Chiral not being here to help out against these unfair board states. And we go again. I will begin with Mountain and go.
Go.
Okay. I will play a Swamp and we will go for a 2-drop. Target creature gaining flying is not bad.
Yeah.
That's usable. Your turn. Okay, making a 2-drop. You make 0 rather than the echo cost for things you control, and red gains protection from red. Possibly less useful, though. If you get creatures of Echo, I suppose that's helpful. Alright, untap. Draw, and I will play a forest. No, well, I'll play...
Protection from red might be useful.
It might be, but I somehow doubt it. I'm going to attack you for 1, because I don't want to block your guy, and, you know... You just test me with that next turn anyway. So, your turn. Okay, makes a 3-drop. Flanking! When he comes to play blue or bury him. Bye-bye, Knight.
Take 2.
Yep. Right.
Your turn.
My turn. So, we will play Plains. And we will make a 4-drop. I also did not discard a card earlier, because I just realised, sorry.
Yeah.
I become the Monarch!
so great.
Yay! Monarchy!
So draw a card at the end of your turn.
No, that was not the end of my turn. I'm attacking you for 1 here first. Then it's the end of my turn and I will draw a card. The monarchy is mine!
Hey, at least you're not getting a bonus when Monarch happens.
Oh, I don't know about that. That could happen later. But yeah. Your turn. Well, once he comes back anyway. So the monarchy, or the crown effectively in this case, I draw a card at the end of each of my turns. However, if I take combat damage, the person who did combat damage to me becomes the monarch. So all Rice has to do to get the card bonus advantage is do damage to me somehow. Or play a creature which makes him the monarch. Not impossible. Reach-Shot Raptor, 2/1 double striker. Which is certainly fine. He technically trades with the Palace Sentinels now.
I passed the turn.
Okay, untap. I draw. I play a mountain.
Well, at least the Monarch is back.
Yeah, we do approve of the monarchy. Right, I'm going to play a 5-drop. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you can put 3+1 counters on target land you control. That land becomes a 0/0 elemental creature with haste. Doesn't look like I'm going to get that anytime soon, but still a 4/4. Which I can't complain about too much. I don't want to just ping you for 1. I guess I have to. Alright, I'll take you for 1. Card draw is so good! Alright, monarchy, draw a card. Alright, new 5-drop.
5-drop.
Gotta stop cheating. What did you get this time? Giant Crab. Can't be the target of spells or abilities this turn at the cost of blue.
Your turn.
Hooray! Alright. Untap. Draw.
And people will see the benefit of Monarch very soon.
Well, they think they're already kind of aware of it. I'm playing 6 drops and I have 4 cards in my hand. That means I can technically go to 10 drops. 9 drops are kind of hit and miss. There's less things that can... Oh, wow. Well, you can't cast spells during my turn, which doesn't matter. The fact it's a 5/7 life-linking flyer does.
Yeah.
Alright, attack you for 1 in the air because you still don't have any flyers. And I want to keep my crown, darn it. And draw a card at the end of the turn. Alright, and 6-drop for Rise. I think that's game.
Ice Cube.
Well, there are so many good combos with World Gorger Dragon, but just instantly playing him as a 6-drop. Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you. I'll take the game here. It's a 2-1.
Yeah, Monarch with losing all of my guys.
Yeah, I'm just at the point of 7/8 dropping a turn, and I mean, you do have a 7/7 flyer, but I've also just got the ability to chump it and gain lots of life in the process.
Yeah.
Quite aside from getting into the 10-drop range where things just get a little silly. Why have I got 55? Oh, because I've got 5 cards in my hand, that's why. Yeah. Okay. So, you to go first.
Your turn.
Alright, Swamp go. And your 2-drop is... Sacrifice a land! Definitely what you want to do for 2 more damage.
At least it's a 1/1.
At least?
That I can poke you with. Or jump back.
You say that, but we'll see. Because I make my own! I think mine's arguably better because it doesn't require me to sacrifice lands, but I wouldn't say it's good. Certainly not compared to the mana creatures you want at 2-drop. Anyway, your turn. And the 3-drop for today is... Hoofskulkin. Target green scarecrow gets +1/+1. Yep, that's specific.
Target green creature.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I read that wrong, sorry.
No problem.
Doesn't make it much better. Block.
Yeah, might as well.
Well, I mean, I could.
We're gonna use either of their packs.
Well, I might have used the sack effect if needed. It might have been a useful thing to have, but I'd rather just get rid of things right now. Right, we'll play another swamp, discard a forest, and make a 3-drop. Okay, 2 free. It's at least bigger than your thing. And your 4-drop is... Carrion Ants, which... kind of bad in this format, but... it does something occasionally. Alright, I will play a mountain. And I will make my own 4-drop. I hope it's slightly better than Carrion Ants. Each player reveals the top card of his or her library. For each non-land card revealed in this way, put a +1/+1 counter. Then each player draws a card.
So
we draw it. Alright, that's... I don't know if that's actually good or not, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to attack you with my 2 free. You gain 2 life there. Actually, no, you...
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
We didn't reset our lives.
There we go, that's fine. Okay, it's all good, it's all good. Your turn. And your 5-drop. Two flying bird cleric thing with no abilities, effectively. I actually kind of like that card in
it's good
in crazy cleric shenanigans, but
your turn.
Okay, play another mountain, and we will hope for a slightly better 5-drop. When your opponent casts a spell, not going to happen. Free thing. It's an enchantment, which might have some fringe benefit or cost later. So you've got a 2/2, a 0/1 you can't pump, and a 2/2. I guess you could conceivably trade, so I'm going to attack with both. He traded his 3 drop for my 4 drop. There's definite advantage there. And takes 2. Okay, first of the 6s. Yeah, that was a good draw.
Okay.
Well, this suddenly becomes important. My turn?
Your turn.
We will play a mountain. And we will hope like crazy our 6 drop is good. At least that it can kill your thing, because I'm going to have a turn of horribleness in a moment. When Grixis Slave Driver leaves the battlefield, make a 2/2 black zombie token. That's not going to cut it against that dragon. I don't even have any flyers right now, so that's multiple turns of that now. Yeah, your turn. I assume you're going to attack first. Yep. I take 4. You have 6 mana in your mana pool.
13.
Oh, you gone straight for 13, have you? I think it's only 1 creature, but it's a good one. Emrakul the Promised End is you didn't cast him, so you don't get my turn, but it's still a 13/13 flying trampler.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
It's not bad, given that I'm gonna have to throw a 7 drop against it. All right. I can still somehow save this.
Somehow.
No idea how, but I'm gonna make a 7 drop and we're gonna see what happens. Because even if this works, you can still attack with the dragon next turn, even if I get something that kills it. Whenever Engulfing Slugworm blocks or becomes blocked by a creature, destroy that creature, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. That would have been awesome had your stuff not flying. So I'm going to take 17 this turn. No, he's disconnected. I win again. Yeah, Emrakul. He's a good card. Definitely a fair card. He also costs 12 right now because of all the cards in his graveyard, but hey. Rise's return to claim victory. Possibly.
Wow, that's a irritating monster.
It'd be awesome if it flew. Right now, it doesn't help me much. Anyway. I believe I'm going down to 3. Yep, I am going down to 3. You have 6 in the mana pool.
6.
I was about to say, there are no 14 drops. And I'm fairly certain this is the only 13 drop. I might be wrong, but
11.
There's some good stuff at 11. There's some dodgy stuff at 11, but there's lots of Eldrazi. Metalwork Colossus. I think you hit the worst one, but it's still not a bad thing to have a 10/10 randomly on the board. Alright, well.
Your turn.
Do I just go 7 and try and phage myself for the kill? I don't know. Play a swamp. Discard a forest, and we are going to make an 8 drop, and it's got to be able to block. Well, it's got to be able to block Emrakul, actually. Actually, it's got to be able to block everything that flies of yours, but hey. Alright. Here's my 8 drop. Is it finally going to be a Chroma? Leash for Tangle. Does combat damage to a player may choose any number of lands you control and put the waiting counter on them. That's actually rather impressive. Had you not had an Emrakul and have me dead on board.
Yeah.
I will... How much life have you got? 20. I will declare an all-out attack for the sake of it.
Comfortably.
Okay. Yep, fair enough. Doesn't overly matter in the grand scheme of things, but yes.
And you get a 2/2 zombie.
I do. There's my 2/2 zombie. Hear it roar at you.
So that's 6, 9, 10, 11, 15.
You don't get to cast
15,
the other...
and...
You do not get to cast another Emrakul.
No, I was doing 15, 16 on the ant.
Yep, you were. I was absolutely dead on board. So, right, I'm going to call that a stream. Thanks for joining me. And yeah, we'll definitely do this again when we have more players. And Rise doesn't just kick my ass free one. Anyway, good game, sir.